19 million tons of peanuts each year. A $90 billion global industry. How does China manage to produce such a massive volume and contribute significantly to this global market? Let's explore how China produces 19 million tons of peanuts, supporting a $90 billion global industry. China cultivates over 11 million acres of peanuts. The planting season runs from April to June, once soil temperatures exceed 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius, and frost is no longer a threat. Peanut fields require loose, well-drained soil with an ideal pH between 5.8 and 6.5. Before planting, the soil is plowed to a depth of 8 to 10 inches and enriched with balanced fertilizers to boost fertility. Seeds are sown 2 to 3 inches deep, with a planting density of 73,000 to 89,000 plants per acre. Rows are spaced 35 to 47 inches apart. Farmers use modern seeders capable of planting 5 to 12 acres per hour, ensuring precision and efficiency. Thanks to advanced mechanization and high-yield varieties, China achieves an average yield of around 1.7 tons per acre, maintaining its position as the world's top peanut producer. Immediately after planting, peanuts require about 16 to 24 inches of water per season, especially during germination and flowering. Drip irrigation systems help save 30 to 40% of water, while boosting yields by up to 15% compared to traditional methods. Proper fertilisation also promote l'argé. Firme pods. Around 30 to 40 days after planting, flowering begins a critical stage for productivity. Each flower blooms for only one day, after which its stalk elongates and buries itself underground to form the peanut pod. When 80 to 90% of the leaves have turned yellow and most pods reach full size, it signals optimal maturity. At this stage, shells are light brown, the kernels are firm and easily separated, ideal for harvest. harvest season creates some of the most beautiful scenes in every farming story. Once dried to standard moisture levels, the pods are separated from the plants. Machines then shell the peanuts, with processing capacities of 5 to 8 tons per day. Careful handling at this stage prevents kernel breakage and maintains commercial value. On large farms, mechanized peanut diggers are used, capable of harvesting 2 to 3 acres per hour. These machines uproot the plants and flip them upside down to let the pods dry naturally in the sun, cutting labor needs by up to 70% while minimizing damage. At the factory, a portion of the peanuts goes into peanut butter production, a high-value sector. Here, peanuts are roasted at 320 Fahrenheit to 355 Fahrenheit, then cooled and finely ground using industrial mills. A single high-capacity mill can process 660 to 1,100 pounds of peanuts per hour into creamy butter, which is automatically packaged and quality checked by sensors. Peanuts are also pressed for oil. Both cold press and heat press methods are used to extract pure oil, followed by vacuum filtration to improve clarity and color. Seasoned roasted peanuts are another popular product. After roasting, peanuts are tumbled with spices in rotating drums and dried once more. Automated packaging lines can produce 10,000 to 20,000 bags per day for export markets. China exports processed peanut products to over 90 countries, powering a global industry worth $90 billion. And if you think peanuts are impressive, get ready for the next story. How California grows 1.18 million tons of almonds, fueling a $4.5 billion export market.